Okay, I got my wife's permission to make a serious man video. This is my video about the Ford 9-inch rear end out of the Black Widow over there. I wanted to kind of go over a couple things. I have seen some things that I've never seen before, and probably the most spectacular is this is the pinion gear. Okay, this is where the yoke for the drive shaft would fit here, and this would go against the ring gear and give you motion either forward or backward. I want to bring your attention to these teeth. I have never in my life seen teeth worn down like this. If you look right here, these notches are not supposed to be there. I have never in my life seen this much wear on a gear. I mean, it's just incredible. These things are potato chip thin at the edges right here, and literally would slice you like a knife. I found that out the hard way, which is almost funny. I'm not sure that you're going to be able to see just exactly what we're talking about here. Okay, this is the pinion gear. Now, this is the yoke. Your drive shaft would attach here. This would slide up into the differential case. That's the differential case. We'll get to that in a minute. If you notice, if my video is good enough, there's a ridge right here all the way around this. Now, this ridge is where the bearing seal it was sealing, and it got dirty, and over a period of 40 or 50 years literally wore this groove into this. Now, way back in the day, you could get a sleeve that would slide down over this and you get a good seal surface, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to go down to the parts store and I'm going to buy a brand new yoke so that we have a good sealing edge here where this slides into the differential, the third member case. This is all the guts here. This is the ring gear. Now it has little spots of rust on it because I use a pressure washer to clean it. But if you look at the profile on these gears, this bad boy is toast. I'll have a follow-up video with the new ring gear and pinion gear, and I'll probably do it side by side whenever they arrive. They should be here Friday. But this is more wear than I've ever actually seen. When I got this is the third member case with all the guts out. This is sorry, down here. This is where the yoke would slide in, is down here. So this would be the back of it. These are your carrier bearing caps and the adjusters right here. There's an adjuster on each side. I pressure wash this to get it real good and clean too. I have all the bearing races out. Everything is clean. I got a coat of silicone oil on there to keep this thing from rusting while I'm doing my thing, waiting on parts to show up. Okay, so just mainly I wanted to show the wear on the pinion gear and ring gear. It's just absolutely hard to believe. There's where the seal goes, and the yoke, when everything's set up, the yoke would slide in and be right there held on by the pinion nut. I have the bearings out, I have the seal out, and of course the pinion gear out. So there's a big void space here. All this stuff is being cleaned, and I have it partially reassembled so I don't lose the parts. So Next video should be, well, of course, if I get permission, you know, to have a little man time video. The next video should be of the new parts arriving, and I'll try and do a little bit more on the reassembly of this, setting up the backlash, setting these adjusters here, and shimming. You got a shim. There's a shim that goes in here that controls the depth of the pinion gear. It's static, you know, it doesn't change once you put the shims in. Here's the shim here. It goes in between these two, this pinion gear cover and the housing for the third member. So it could take smaller shim than this, or a bigger shim, or a combination of shims. And there's an O-ring also, so that's why it's able to seal, you know, with all these damn shims in there. Alright, so next time, you know, provided I get permission for another man time video. So enjoy this one. Bye.